with the trailers that we got lined up today. And, I'm always looking forward to a new adventure, especially one that is coming out with the show that we got lined up first, which is season 2 of My Adventures with Superman, aka Superman the Anime. Yeah.
So
I have not heard of this.
You watched the first season?
Yeah.
I haven't heard of this.
Wait.
I didn't even know it was a thing.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You said
Dang, we reacted to the trailer.
My Adventures
for season 1.
Right.
Yeah.
It was the anime one that
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
It came out last year.
And then we never talked about it again.
Well, Megan watched it. I watched it. Megan watched it. Your mom watched it. So I figured you might have heard somebody watching it.
Nope.
Yeah, like your brother and Liz watched it too.
Nope.
So I was like, you were in the house of people who watched it.
I did not live with them.
Yeah, no, I know. They just talked about it like around.
I was not around.
Yeah. But season 1 is actually really good.
Yes.
This is probably my favorite incarnation of Superman that I've ever seen. It is very down to earth. This is the first version of Superman that I can say where I've heard like throughout all of my life people like glorify Superman for like how relatable he is and how it's not the power that he has but the way that he uses it that's really like the super important thing. This is the first incarnation of Superman.
So would you say for people
The first one where I really get it.
would you say for people who aren't huge Superman fans like myself, this would be a show that I would possibly like?
I would literally. I'm not a Superman fan, so yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's it.
I don't like.
Check it out.
I don't like this sucker. So.
Either.
And I was tuning in week to week. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like. Well, I can't say that because they did Batman as an anime, and I didn't really like that one too much. I don't know. Maybe Superman just works as an anime. I don't get it. He's got like.
Maybe these writers know what they're doing.
Yeah, because they did like random things. It was just like they gave him like a magical girl transformation.
Oh.
When he first got his powers and stuff, there was like callbacks to villains like in anime, like where they set it up early on, and then it pays off like way later. There's an overarching story that's actually pretty dope, where like even human threats feel like a problem, and I was just like, dang, where y'all been at? 'Cause
Anime.
yeah.
Okay. That
So,
sounds good to me.
Yeah,
Never I thought would see DC, especially Superman, as an anime. So, yeah, interested to see how this goes.
Yeah, so let's check out the season 2 trailer. I'll answer any questions for y'all since none of y'all have seen it.
Meeting this again for the first time.
Meeting this again for the first time. Yeah.
First time in forever.
I will say that what we reacted to was like the teaser for season 1. It didn't really get like a trailer. It got like scenes and like a display of like what the animation would be. I'll put it that way. This is like a trailer. So yeah, I'll see.
We saw the title screen, and that was it.
And then him moving and stuff like that, from what I remember.
So nothing.
Yeah. So let's check out this trailer. I'm gonna cue this intro, and then we'll get right into it.
Missed it.
Hey, that's why.
I still have to watch it.
Bro. Hey, look. I'm sorry I had to pause this. Hey, look. Lionel screwed us over.
Yes,
bro.
he did.
Wait,
Hey,
are you serious?
I can't tell you how good this show is.
If we had left it up to a vote, that would have been my vote.
Yeah.
For X-Men 97?
Yeah.
Over Windbreaker?
Wow. Yeah, over Windbreaker, yeah.
Well,
Windbreaker's
based off how we voted, it would have been X-Men and Windbreaker that would have won it out. But Vonell's votes at the end were the swing votes.
Oh, okay.
And so
Dang it, Vonell.
actually, I think it would have been Fallout and X-Men 97, and then Knuckles.
He fell prey to the fanboyness of
gotcha.
the drama that surrounded the show.
I
Hey,
gotcha.
look,
It's not gonna be good because they made so many changes. It's not X-Men.
Hey,
That's
look,
exactly
I'll
almost
tell you
his
this.
expression.
this show is so good. Disney might have to just let him to be on that OnlyFans. I'm not. They took an L, bro. Y'all know. You said it in the thing. in the trailer, but you gonna have 2 good seasons because those were the 2 that he wrote. After that, I don't know,
It's gonna
but
be- yeah.
they might just have to let this man be shirtless on OnlyFans. I don't know what to tell you.
Do you guys still? I mean, I still haven't watched it, so we could still like.
We could-
stream
I
it.
haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, y'all. I can get together and let y'all watch it if you want to do it, but I have been watching it. When it lost, and like after a couple weeks, I started watching it.
That doesn't mean we can't watch it.
Yeah,
Still?
that's it. I can
No,
set it up
it's-
for y'all, and you
Oh.
can still watch it for the channel.
And we for the channel. Okay.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I wanna
I
do
would.
that.
I would be fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Definitely, sorry, I'm just.
good lord, that mess is good. Anyway, I mean,
No,
I
I've heard things about it, but they didn't spoil it. But they were saying these are by far like the best they've seen of X-Men
in years.
In years. So
in years. Probably
you
since,
might be
probably
right.
since the old show was out.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
probably
probably
the best
so.
you
X-Men
might be right. I'm not agreeing with it. Probably bring it back for another season.
Hey, look.
Well, it's not about that. They got rid of the dude that made it good.
Yeah.
There's OnlyFans.
I mean, they only got rid of one writer, so you know maybe
Yeah.
his co-writer can
Yeah.
cook.
Yeah.
But
I don't know,
all I can say is when we were on that on doing that trailer reaction, I asked for a villain, I asked for certain stories, and they looked at it, was just like, oh no, we're doing more. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, I thought I had to settle.
Oh, no.
Nah,
This was above and beyond. This was the cherry on the top.
Nah, that mess has been good. It has 2 more episodes left.
He must have
In
been
the
posing in Disney attire when OnlyFans, because
Yeah,
Look,
how do we get back?
is it when watching it? Do you feel like a lot of soul was put into it?
I don't know if I can necessarily say
What
soul
do you
in
mean
the
soul?
sense
You
of
mean
like
heart?
him
Heart.
as
Yeah,
a
like
person.
putting
It's just
Heart.
it's very
heart, soul into it.
true to what I've always liked about the X-Men. Like I don't know, not this week's episode, but a week before, there was like a shot where they came together, and it wasn't like a superhero pose thing. It was just like one of them was going through it, and they literally came together and like bonded as a family. And this was just like a character halfway across the world trying to figure stuff out on their own, and they were just like, oh no,
you're not alone, dude.
yeah. We got you. And I was just like, and then they pulled it together with all the action and everything that was going on in the story. I was like, dang, that's what the X-Men has always been in like comics and stuff. That's why people like X-Men Evolution and like the 90s X-Men series. I was just like, man, this is so good. Like a lot of people complain that like X-Men turned into the Wolverine show, which I get why they feel a way about it, but Wolverine was the most popular X-Men at the time, so I get why they marketed him a lot.
Yeah.
But they do a lot to take moments where the X-Men like just can really shine as like a family, and like it doesn't feel corny as them being bonded. And it's just like, dang, when y'all are together, I actually think that you can pull off pretty much anything. And then when it's just like 1 or 2 of y'all are off the team, I feel like y'all are screwed. Yeah, it's like for whatever reason. Like somebody's too upset, somebody's like in distress, somebody thinks they can do everything on their own. I'm like,
levels
bruh,
are off.
bruh.
It's a chemical imbalance.
And
But when all together, balance restored.
yeah, and it's just really good because that show in the 90s started off episodic, so it was just villain of the week. There was no real continuity to it in the first 2 seasons or so, and then around season 3 they got serialized, so it became like an arc story, and that's what most people remember. This really picks it up, and it's just like, dang, it don't really matter when you started watching X-Men. Hey, look, you good.
Yeah,
I was like,
just hop on, you got it.
all of it makes sense to us, baby. We back, man. X-Men 97, y'all. If y'all haven't seen it yet, and if you have seen it, episodes 9 and 10, all I can say is, good Lord, come through. Because that episode 8,
I've been hearing a lot about that episode.
Yeah,
Man.
I definitely need to watch it.
They ain't spoiled it for
A
me.
lot
I'm
of people
looking
have been
forward to
saying
watching
it's
it.
so good. I definitely need to watch it. So I'll wait to watch it with you guys.
yeah, the faster we get through Knuckles, the faster I can set up for y'all to watch.
Bet.
Okay.
Let's
Knuckles isn't long. It's 6 episodes and they're 30 minutes.
Christoph said
I'll
I'm
be there.
Yeah, I got you.
That's why I'm glad that y'all watching that stuff tomorrow.
I feel you.
Cause you're good.
But yeah, so you won't have to wait too long.
Right.
Put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can wrap that up soon. Anyway, going back to this,
Superman.
this is gonna be so hilarious. This is gonna be just like stuck at the beginning.
I was about to say we're watching a DC trailer and we went on about Marvel.
Right? I was thinking the same thing.
I can give a lot of shout outs about this. I can just do it at the end though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like because this one is done, so I'm just like, oh okay, that's wrapped up.
Look, we were able to tie in the topic going on nowadays, and they would fit right.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I wouldn't say this is definitely different, so it has a different feel to it. Since it's more original to now, X-Men had like the nostalgia bonus of coming through.
I got you.
But I would say that they're X-Men is definitely more the drama, like the more serious series that I would take. But this isn't like far off, like in
I mean, it's animated.
yeah. It's also on Adult Swim, so
Ooh,
that,
okay.
yeah. So anyway, let's continue on. My Adventure Superman season 2.
Stay away from my friends. Lois, Jimmy, and the Man of Steel are back. Just 3 best friends living their best lives. Let's just go with my plan.
What's your
Battling the worst supervillains in the
I really like the
I'm gonna have to get used
art
to his
style.
voice.
It's like it's got a mix of Last Airbender
What's
in
your
there,
name?
a little bit.
No,
No,
it looks
that's Lex.
like what is Voltron, thank you.
Yeah.
Done by the same studio.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
how it looks like it.
Yeah. So I was about to say, it definitely reminds me more of Voltron. But they done by those two are done by the same studio. I don't remember if this one is done by that studio too, but it looks just like it.
They got a 1 hour premiere.
And got the comics.
They still got Toonami
It's
going.
fully Toonami vibes
Right?
at the end there.
So
And I do
Toonami,
like that
but it said
they-
Toonami anyway.
I know, but like I
Like-
felt it.
Right with the voice. I felt it too. I was
Yeah, I like
oh,
how
It took me
they-
back. That was
I like
weird.
how they tie in the comics.
I was like I was watching a commercial on TV.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
Like a child.
I don't watch commercials anymore, so it was kind of different for me.
Right, yeah. No, because I don't really watch them either, but I do
Yeah.
think that they slotted this in. Like, it really would have been on, like, that Toonami
Yeah.
when we got out from
We
school.
home from
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
It's like that was the I'm about to
That's
watch
the
this in an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seems like it's a pretty good series.
Yeah, I
With
have to
just
watch the
the-
first one.
Adventures and so on into it, and then I like how at the end of the trailer they have where you can get caught up with the comics
Yeah.
on how it started.
Mhm.
I like how they give a bit of foreshadowing into what may be happening next. So we see Lex Luthor. I don't know if he was in season 1 or not, but you see who Lex Luthor is, and then you see that he's not alone for Superman. That Kara is actually showing up, and I'm
Mhm.
assuming that's her in the pod.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, looked like her.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Yeah.
not in season 1, but I'm pretty sure that was her, like, in those flashes.
Now I do know there's different versions of when Kara shows up. Like she shows up technically before Superman, but she's still younger than him because she was like orbiting the Earth or something. She was in like Earth rotation
Yeah.
for however long, and she got stuck before coming down and coming out as like a what older teenager or something.
Yeah, it's like she leaves Krypton around the same time, and they expected her to get there first. But space,
Yeah.
whatever it is,
Time
objective
dilation.
Space.
Yeah.
She ends up after he's an adult already.
Yeah, because she was supposed to help guide him and help him figure out who he was and everything. Because she already knew all their history.
Mm-hmm.
And I see in this version she shows up as a baby. So
Yeah.
okay.
Or was that her as the baby, or was that her? Let me see. Because I saw there was like another shot at the end. I want to see. Yeah, because this is the baby shot where she's like not alone, and then there's a shot after. God dang.
Oh, right there. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Um,
then maybe that's not. She's not
No, I actually think that it's both.
Oh, okay.
Because in this version, he doesn't get like as much help from Krypton. They did a really smart thing. I'm gonna give them now. I gotta give praises to this show. They did a really smart thing, and he has like the thing that he usually has in like the beginning, where it's just like the crystal that tells him about Krypton.
Yeah.
But because he was raised on Earth, he doesn't understand Kryptonian.
Oh, okay.
So it's like he'll get visions and flashes and stuff, but then he's just like,
Brilliant.
I don't understand what you're talking about. So I do think that was probably like the Flash of Krypton when she was a baby,
Gotcha.
trying to explain who she is in the context of where she shows up here.
Gotcha.
That's probably what
that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I do like that aspect that he doesn't know his own language, because that makes perfect sense. Like if you haven't been, Krypton is gone. He hasn't lived it. He hasn't had any contact with it, and to hear it for the first time, to not have that automatic response to say, "Hey, you're an alien," you automatically stand all languages. It's just like, no, you don't. And that's
could say that in the pod, when he was on his way to Earth, that they were recording Kryptonian to him, so they were talking to him.
So that he would know.
So he would know what Kryptonian was by the time he got there.
Yeah.
And
you could do that.
You could say
but
that.
But most of them don't. They just assume, for whatever reason, that he understands Krypton.
Yeah.
Like it's like it's magic or some shit.
Right.
And
yeah.
It's little things like that made me love this series, because it was just like questions that I was just like, wait, what? Why has no one ever pointed out that he just shouldn't
know it?
Just know Krypton.
Right.
I guess it's like one of those things where if you're writing like a show or a movie, it's just an easy thing to gloss over. It's just like, oh, he touched it. It beamed the information to his head. We don't have to worry about this.
You learned it in the pod.
Right.
You explain it away.
He's an alien.
I mean, you don't explain it, but you just don't say it, and you let the audience explain it.
Right. Like his brain works different.
The suspension of disbelief.
He automatically knows the language just by hearing it or whatever. So yeah.
I do like that in this series he's strong, but it makes sense when he deals with like troubles and adversity. Because in this, which isn't really a spoiler, he's starting off as Superman. So before the series started, he hadn't done anything at all.
Oh, gotcha.
So this really is like we're seeing the origins of what he as a hero is actually supposed to become. Similar in like vein to Smallville, but he's already an adult, so there's no like teen drama that has to happen, or like random things of just like I have to
young adult drama.
No teenage
kids. Yeah, but it makes sense for like the stuff that he's going through.
Well, I mean, when you say that he hasn't really done anything as far as like Superman level, or done anything with his powers?
Both.
Oh, well, that would be interesting, because
so he's just been living his life as an adult,
normal
human,
yeah,
and then he decides as an adult to be Superman.
Yes. Yeah.
And what, he discovers his powers as an adult, or he knows
he knows that he has powers in the beginning.
Okay.
But it's like I really just want to be normal.
I gotcha.
And I don't like when people.
He wasn't raised to be a superhero.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was raised to
look at him different.
He was raised to be a human.
And that's understandable.
I like that perspective.
Yeah. Like, because they don't play with it like he's being inept. They play with it more as just like he's anxious about it because he doesn't want to like look like he's something that he's not. He likes being Clark Kent in this, and so it's just like, yeah, I don't want people to think that I'm just like doing this to like lord over them and stuff. And like even when he saves people, he's just like,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just like there's like a really cute scene of where like when he gets his cape and stuff, and like Martha, his mom, tailors it, and he's just like really proud of the stuff that his mom did to add flair to the costume. And I was just like, oh, okay, that's cute.
I'll definitely check that out.
The aspects that we're talking about with Superman, and I find this Superman to be a bit more charming.
Well, I just forgot its show even existed.
Yeah. So I'll definitely have to check out the show.
And I'll probably forget this one exists.
Dang.
I don't know how to watch it. Where can they find this show at?
You can find it on Max.
Yep.
They upload the episodes. What is this? May 25th, so that's probably going to be a Saturday because I think Toonami is only on Saturdays on Adult Swim. So it should be on there like Sunday or Monday on Max after the 25th.
Okay.
And Max been pretty consistent with their DC stuff on having that there, so that's kind of like their staple channel to have all DC stuff. So.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Mac, HBO, just Warner Discovery, whatever. They own DC, so yeah,
didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That's why when they were killing all the jokes of the Snyderverse going to like Netflix and stuff like that has been a big deal because it's just like, why y'all think they just gonna let that mess go somewhere else? There was like a joke last year that because Warner Brothers was going under, they were gonna sell Batman to Netflix, and I was just like, what are you talking about?
How would that make you feel?
I mean, if they sold Batman to Netflix, then maybe that Batman Beyond concept would get done.
There's the hope.
Yeah.
There's that hope.
Yeah.
I mean, Netflix does a lot of stuff, so they can roll with it.
Somebody will pick it up.
Or Disney Plus. That was the one. That was
No.
Disney and Batman don't seem
Yeah.
on the same side of the same coin.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have been like, it would be hilarious to me if Disney had both Marvel and they were just like, yeah, we have a Batman project. No, I would feel like that's crazy.
It's over.
Wow.
It's over. They have the monopoly.
Yeah,
It's
that would
right.
have been ridiculous.
They have bought
Winner has
Brothers.
been decided.
Disney buys Warner Brothers. It's over. I don't think they can.
I don't think
I don't
they're
think
allowed
they can
They
because
have
it might
enough.
be too much.
Yeah,
So
but if they did, we need hey, look,
Crossover.
the crossover movies things that would. Ooh.
yeah,
Right.
we
You think
definitely
Disney
do
have
They
money
might
now?
ruin everything
They
with
would.
crossovers.
They
They would.
would.
But imagine this: you come out as just like Batman, Spider-Man, team up movie part 3.
Look.
That makes me want to
Money.
vomit.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's just, but you gonna make money off it. Cause some poor sap gonna go see.
I've never, you know that when you have this phrase where you say that makes me want to spit, right?
Yep.
I've never had that feeling until you
So
said I don't know what he means by that. It sounds like it's just so crazy thing to say, but
It means, but that sounds like something I would do.
I felt that reaction. Just
You
now.
want to just yell blasphemy?
Trey.
No.
Trey, I actually could see them actually potentially doing a crossover with him and how he encounters Wakanda.
I didn't
Who,
see that.
Superman or Batman?
Batman.
Batman.
I don't want to think about it.
Neither do I, but something like that could happen. I know
I
the
think
death about
if they could do it on a small scale, just work. You gotta ease your way into that kind of stuff. That sounds crazy to me.
Look, if you put Batman.
So
in
get
the
your oil out of
Marvel-
my water.
If you put Batman in the Marvel universe, he would know every single thing that's
pretty
going
much
on.
like
In the first episode.
In the first
Yeah,
episode,
first episode.
he'd be like, "Oh, yeah,
This
no,
is how
I know
this
who
world
you
works.
are. I know what you want."
The
I put
interdimensional,
detectors
interdimensional rift.
in your outfits in case y'all do anything hasty.
Just,
All I gotta do is a push of a button.
just imagine like the Avengers trying to figure out a way to correct something or prevent like a villain from destroying
yeah,
Earth.
literally.
And then all of a sudden,
It'd be like-
Batman just shows up from the
Oh.
shadows and be like, well.
I was thinking more like imagine a Marvel hero is trying to stop a DC villain.
Yeah.
It seems easy. Depending on,
Child just showed
depending on
us like,
what
well,
kind
that was
of dice roll
entertaining.
they get.
Yeah. It literally would depend on the dice roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
There's-
DC, I feel like, can handle a lot of what Marvel throws, but Marvel,
The higher tier DC villains, yeah. but
yeah,
The DC has some low.
yeah. That's what I mean. Like they would have to, it would be such a dice roll for like Marvel going into DC because it's just like the Lex Luthors, the Jokers, and everything. I don't think it's a problem.
Penguin.
Yeah. And then randomly like Brainiac attacks him. I'm just like, I don't know
your
what they do.
Your Batman villains versus any Marvel.
Mm-hmm. Man, Spider-Man Gotham, that would be crazy.
Spider-Man Gotham
Yeah,
would be awesome.
He wouldn't know what to do with
I
himself.
think if I were to see any crossover, that would be Spider-Man and Batman, like working together in Gotham, or even just Spider-Man by himself. I think that would be pretty sick.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because Spider-Man's got so much versatility with his suits and whatnot, so it'd be kind of cool to see him
And with
in his arc.
And with his teenage.
Because I mean, he has
mentality.
dark stories, but like I think that would be cool to see him in Gotham specifically.
Yeah, because like he tries to shy away from things getting that dark, and that and Gotham is just
already
like,
there.
Hey, look,
You can't stop it. You
it
can't.
only gets
you can't
worse from
brighten.
here, child.
You can't brighten Gotham.
Yeah.
It's perpetual darkness. How does he deal with that?
Tony meeting Bruce.
He. Yeah, I think.
Hey, look, I'm just
I
saying,
think
Bruce
his-
was not.
I think Peter's optimism would be challenged severely.
Oh,
Ooh, Iron Man meeting Superman would be hilarious.
hilarious.
That would just be like a back and forth of them just not getting along.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it'd be another Captain America situation.
Yeah, pretty much. But Iron Man couldn't do anything to him at this point. It's just like, what are you doing? It's like you're like Batman, but dumber. Or I guess not dumber, but like more childish.
Yeah, more childish. Yeah.
Superman 2 Iron Man says you're like Batman, but you're.
And Batman
But
looking at
juvenile.
Superman.
Yeah.
Batman looking at Superman like, and this could have been me. You could have been stuck with this.
Oh man, looking at Superman like.
Yeah,
sometimes
if Batman
when I punch him in your
wasn't
perfect
raised
little
by
curly
Gotham,
head.
I think he would have turned out to be Tony.
That is such a
I can see
phrase.
that.
If Batman wasn't raised by Gotham.
He was.
That's such a phrase.
It's his whole identity.
Yeah,
Batman was raised in these streets.
Yeah,
Gotham.
Gotham made Batman who he is. If it wasn't for Gotham, he'd be like Tony Stark.
Probably, yeah.
Probably so.
Shoot.
Raised in these
True.
rough, dark streets.
Yeah, crime capital. Man, I gotta show y'all.
I mean, his parents wouldn't be dead.
I gotta show y'all a nice Vane video after this, because they make jokes about the Kendrick Drake this stuff that's
I gotta
going on,
check that out.
but they also bring up like he also makes a joke about like how dumb Bruce's parents had to be to go out in an alley in the crime capital of the world
Bro,
at night
at
with their jewelry on and their child out. It's just like, dang, your parents had to
Big
be the
old
dumbest
target.
people ever. It's probably a good thing that they did die, because then you would have grown up stupid.
Oh my shit.
That'd be real.
I mean, they broke away from like the crowd that was coming out of the theater, and they went the complete opposite direction. It's just like, no, you don't go down a dark alley at night. You stay with the crowd.
This stupid,
As
rich,
two known billionaires,
privileged
yeah.
family.
Yeah.
Aren't you able to call Alfred to come and get you? Not go to him.
Yeah, to see this was the night they decided to not. They gave Alfred the night off. They said we're gonna drive this movie on our own, and I parked over here. We gotta walk to the alley to get back to the car, though.
I was gonna.
End of story.
I was gonna ask what DC like character you'd like to see in like this anime style, but now my question for the audience is gonna be: how dumb do you think Bruce's parents were? Leave that in the comment section down below. Why you're dumb.
I would see you gotta roast Bruce's parents.
Why you're down there?
That's so insensitive.
Now I really want to know the answer.
This
boy.
poor fictional
The
family.
comments gonna be crazy.
Let us know what you think, and if you like the video, feel free to let us know by liking it, actually, by pressing the button, the little thumbs up. Share with somebody that you think might enjoy it as well. And subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to our first 1,000
000
in the C2 Army. Enlist today and become one of our first recruits. You can also check out the link in the description. It'll be a link to all of our socials, including our Discord page, the C2 Circle. There, you can become a champion of the ring and be around for all the content that's going to be live when we go live around
7.
Yep.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the dot.
Ish.
Yeah.
Ish.
Did we say
Allegedly.
It was on Thursday, right? Did we say it was on Thursday?
You hadn't yet.
Oh, it's on Thursday.
That's right, Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
If you're checking this video out on YouTube, thank you so much for all your love and support. Come stop by on the live stream one time so that we can chat it out with you live. But until that time comes, we'll just catch you in the next video with some more Catered Chaos. Peace.
Bye.
Sometimes it's on Friday.
What do you
So
say?
we just do extra stuff on Friday.
Yeah, but it's still on
Yeah.
there. Bonus.
Yeah. Extra. Read all about it.